Welcome back, I'm Steve from Relay Gun Adventures, and we're going to have a quick look at this OneLeaf Commander NV500 Eagle, which arrived a day or so ago. This is just a quick once over, so it's not really an unboxing, it's just a look. So got some instructions and a warranty card, as you'd expect. Pretty cool. So this is a digital day and night scope. This is the main unit coming out now, with the optional LRF on the side there. Also has some Picatinny, which you can use to mount an illuminator of your choice. Okay, so see what we do. We'll get a few bits out and see what I've got. So this is the front lens. There's space in this box for another lens by the look of it, but I've just got the one, and that looks very like the idea of the PARD FD1. Pop off the protector cap here. So there are contacts there, and there are pins on here, so that will line up. Oh, it's a little white dot, which is obviously to make life easy. There's a release button there, very similar to the ones that you'll find on the rear end clip-ons. Take that rear cap off, even though it's accidental. Okay, there we go, we're on. So that's our front lens fitted, which has its own focus ring. Okay, now the back has an eye cup. In that eye cup, I think that's a sun shield, isn't it, or a sunshade? Yeah. So we pop that sunshade out, and that'll release the eye cup for us to actually make use of. It's easier said than done, isn't it? There we go. So that's a sunshade that screws in the front, very similar to the other OneLeaf products. So this just screws on here. Okay, so in essence, that's now assembled. There you go. So the cover goes all the way back, right out the way. That's nice. Underneath this "Do not touch with your fingers" label, there will be a thread which will allow you to install the sunshade. There we go. Looking quite good. What have we got there? So we've got a pretty standard looking mounting arrangement, and in the box there is a mount. Okay. Yep, Picatinny mount. Screws onto the bottom. So that will sit something like that and allow you to decide where you want that to be to get the eye relief. What else have we got in here? Secret section underneath there. This will be the illuminator. Have a little look. So they do have an illuminator, which appears to be hermetically sealed. There we go. Do it the easy way. I'm not going to try and save the packaging. And there we are. So that's quite a nice looking little illuminator with the mount that fits onto the extra Picatinny on the side there. So let's have a look. Obviously it has its own power supply. Let's just see what it uses, just out of interest. I don't want to lose that. And there we go, that's a standard 18650 battery, flat top, as they pretty much all are. I'm just going to put that back in for now. I don't want to power it up just yet. Quite a nice thread on there. This has got the power button on the back. just there, and then the focus near and far on the front, which is as usual nice and smooth. Quite a decent looking illuminator. We'll give that a test later. Now obviously the battery for that is rechargeable, and I can see a standalone battery charger, which is a nice touch. Reminiscent of the Thermtech idea where they supply a battery charger too. So there is data cable, it's probably a charging cable too. Spare O-rings, it's IP rated, so it's waterproof. These are the screws and the tools to assemble that bracket to mount it on your rifle. What else have we got? I think this is just a soft pouch. It is, it's just a soft pouch. Quite nice quality. It says OneLeaf on it. So that's handy. And that's about all you get in the box. Actually, I think there's room there for potentially 3 lenses in the kit. So this comes in a variety of flavours. It comes with and without the LRF. Without the LRF, obviously you can use that piece of Picatinny to mount your infrared torch. Power button on the side, nicely out the way, so it shouldn't cause you any issues by mistake. On the top, looks like the usual OneLeaf controls. You can see the microphone there. Now, the other models I've tried of OneLeaf, the sound recording is pretty good, which is nice to know because some of the more prominent brands, the sound recording isn't so great. Got a little handle around the side here, which I think if we open it, that's probably going to be for the SD card. Yep, SD card there. There's a C-type for the charger, and what it says isn't HD, so that's probably a micro HDMI to connect to a TV, and a reset button, and that's O-ring sealed, so that is going to be watertight. Now I've undone it, I'm going to struggle to do it back up. I've got a feeling I'm going to get attacked by the cat any second, because I can see her stalking around the garden. There she comes. She does this to me all the time. I usually edit it out, but that was so quick I can leave that one in. So that's quite a nice little unit. Weight wise, it's not light. OneLeaf never are. So when we come back to do a proper review, we'll look at the weight of this. I'll give you an overall length with the sunshade on, and I'll mount it on a couple of different rifles and see how it fares. To release this lens, it's just like the rear clip-on. You literally have a little toggle switch there which you pull back, and then you can turn it and release it, and it's off. And you can have different lenses. This particular kit, which is the Eagle, comes with the one lens option. Feature wise, it does say it's a one-shot zero, which I think will be interesting to see if that is the case. Just pop that to one side over there out of the way. So NV500 lens metal pins. I don't know what that means. I mean, obviously the lens has to connect because it's electronic. It has photos. It's got picture-in-picture. You can have 6 different profiles for 6 different rifles or 6 different ranges. It says HD port, which is an HDMI port. It's IP rated, IP67, and of course the one-shot zero that I mentioned earlier. So that's the kit. So the optional items in this kit are going to be the LRF. I think everything else is probably standard, and there's space in this box which is blanked for other things. I'm guessing that's another lens, so you can switch between 2 lenses. So there we have it in a nutshell. That's a quick overview of the OneLeaf NV500 Eagle, part of the Commander range. I'll get this out and put it through its paces, and as I've said, I'll try it on a couple of different rifles. I'll put it on something small and lightweight, see how it fares, and I'll put it on something not so small and not so lightweight, which I think will probably be better for me, but you can draw your own conclusions. Anyway, that's it for now, so thanks for looking. I'll be back very soon, but in the meantime, if you'd like to, you can subscribe, or you could like the video. If you don't like to, I'm good with that. and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.